Is there something, if you could just go back in time and just give yourself a piece of advice, something clearly you were not aware of at that time? Anything that if you could go back in time and tell yourself?
I would remind myself that taking care of me is good for the team. Because probably a lot of people feel like when you feel such this responsibility, you end up working a lot because you want to make sure that you don't miss something, or let me triple check that again, or, oh, I'm worried about this. So you burn the candle at both ends. But what your team needs from you is a sense of calm, a sense of control. And if you're frazzled because you haven't slept much, it comes out. Even though you try to control it, I mean, they can see it. So
No.
I would just remind myself, like, not working every single day is good. Like sometimes taking off early to get a massage or a pedicure. This is good because it shows the team that you value also when they take downtime, but you need to unplug. And then sometimes, and I know this myself, if I'm taking a walk, the thing I was trying to solve, sometimes a solution will just come out because I've been so overly focused on it. I didn't let my mind relax. And then, oh, I could do it this way. So that's what I would tell myself.
Could you share with us something that maybe people in general don't know about you?
Well, my younger friends would have, or colleagues would have known this, but now, when you get higher up, you realize you can't be as silly, but like, I'm a prankster. I'm a terrible prankster. So I don't do that now because I think that'd be a little scary for people if their CFO started playing pranks. But there was this time at the Gap where I had my team wear the identical clothes every single day. Like, one day we all wore, jeans and a pink t-shirt. And then the second day, like, nobody noticed until Friday. But by the time they noticed, it was freaking hilarious. So I like to play pranks.
That's a great example for us. Thank you. We always like to ask for a book selection. You mentioned historical fiction earlier. Don't know if that's the genre of choice, but would you have a book selection for us?
Actually, I was thinking about that, and I strongly recommend this book, Mindset, by Carol Dweck. So she's a Stanford psychologist, and it's all about the concept that people either have a growth mindset or a closed mindset. Huh. And I so believe in this because things are learnable. And I think in today's environment, with all the change that's about to come, the more leaders can tell their teams, like, you can learn something new. We just have to teach you. So I love this book, and I read it periodically, especially when I see that my team is struggling, because there's been so many new things that we've had to deal with. Like, it is learnable. It's a little uncomfortable in the beginning, but it's learnable, and it's okay if you don't know how to do it right away.
You identified the two mindsets. I mean, is the closed mindset, is it a book that helps, combat a closed mindset?
I think it's more even like introduces this concept, because some people believe, like, and I'm not going to do it justice, but that, the closed mindset or the non-growth mindset assumes that some things are finite, like you're either smart or not.
Yep.
You're good at this or not good at this. Versus the growth mindset, it's like, well, I'm not good at it yet. No. Or I can get better. And a lot of it is, that's why I love hanging out with kids. It's like kids. Kids have a growth mindset because they haven't been told yet they're not going to be good at something. Like, think about what they say. Like, I want to be a ballerina. I want to be an astronaut. Like, because no one's told them they can't do it yet. And I just, like, you tell them to draw something, they go for it. Like, I try to encourage my team to think about things that way, and to insert more learning time so that it's not so repetitive. And in our field, because so many things there's schedules, right? Week 1, you do this. Week 2, you do this. You could get in a rut so quickly. And with the advent of AI and all the things that are going to change, I think the best thing I can do for my team is let's all learn how to be good learners.
Well, it sounds like a great choice for us, so thank you for that. We are up to our final question, where we're going to ask you to look forward finally. And we're wondering about the next 12 months as far as your priorities are concerned as a CFO. What are those priorities that you have? We had 3 WIGs, wildly important goals this year. And one of them we called Back in Black, getting back to profit. We were on track through the end of Q1, but Q2 and Q3 and Q4 are looking a little bit complicated.
but that remains our goal. And that is what we want to strive for. We want to get back to profitability, and we want to do it. 18 months would be too long for me. I'd like to do it in 12 months. And I'm excited about it. I think we have all the ingredients. The team is ready, and we just have to execute.
Aina Konold, thank you for joining us on
You're
CFO
welcome.
Thought Leader.
It was so great to meet you. Thank you.